It's just 12 hours since our little filly foal was born, and she's already pretty steady on her feet and able to dart around the stable and behind her mother the moment that she feels insecure. Now, although everything went perfectly well during the birth and throughout the first few hours of her life, there are nonetheless a number of checks that need to be done, and it's the job of the vet to ensure that all is just as it should be.
It looks bright, alert, it's up, it's suckling, and my job really is to establish that the foal is well and healthy. Now, the mare's understandably going to be quite foal proud. She really just wants to be left alone with her foal, but we have to come in and interfere with her. So we like to let her see the foal whilst we examine it. Lovely marking on the head. Nice white star. Little snip there. Very nice, strong looking little foal. Got plenty of condition on it. General assessment of the legs to see whether we have any bent legs. Bent legs are quite common in foals, and a certain amount of bendiness of the legs will sort itself out as the foal gets stronger. This foal looks like it's got good legs. Okay, now I just check the eyes. Have a quick look in the mouth. Make sure that we haven't got any problems with the palate. That's a good girl. We have a little listen to the heart, which will be racing away at this stage. Quite normal. Hello. What I'll do now is just have a general run my hands over to make sure that there are no obvious swellings, puffiness of the joints, knobs or lumps or bumps. And again, this little chap, this little girl I should say, is absolutely fine. Okay, so this little foal is in excellent health. Completely normal. If there's been any doubt about whether they've suckled the first lot of milk, the first lot of milk being the colostrum, and that's very important that they take that in because that contains the antibodies. In some situations, some foals are a little bit slow to get up and take this initial colostrum, and if we have any doubts about whether they've got these antibodies in their body, we will take a blood sample from them and we'll look at the antibody levels in the blood sample. We're actually quite happy this foal has been up, has suckled. The mare wasn't running milk before she foaled, so she didn't lose the colostrum. So in this situation, we're not going to take a blood sample from it. We're just basically going to give the foal a covering tetanus antitoxin. Tetanus being a very nasty and entirely preventable disease. It always seems a shame to be inflicting needles and stress on such a young animal, but it's in their own interests. If I come around this side then. Woo. Good little foal. What am I doing to you? There we are. So this is an example of the perfect foaling. A lovely little foal, a mare that's very proud, rightly proud of her filly, and I think we should leave them to it now. Okay? It's worth pointing out that the first 3 weeks of a foal's life are very, very critical times. There are a lot of things that can go wrong in the first few weeks, and it's not unknown for a foal to appear absolutely healthy and as right as rain at this stage, and then in the next 12 hours to begin to fade. So although the picture is fine at this stage, they're still going to need careful monitoring over the next few days and indeed the next few weeks. But unless there are any complications, we wouldn't envisage having to do anything to this foal until it's about 5 months of age.
Well, who'd have thought that horsetails would make my dream come true and give me the opportunity to audition to be Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Is that all right?
Do you know, I'm speechless.